What up? It's April 20th, ahaha, and just had class. I'm heading to lunch, and tell me why the fuck it's snowing in the middle of April. This is my last week here, last week of freshman year of college, and I'm gonna be taking you along for the ride. Vlog time, baby. Wow, okay, that was so annoying. I'm never doing that again. Okay, it's been like 4 hours. I had my biolab practical. It was okay. It's kind of whatever. I'm over it. And today I also have juries. So it's basically I have to perform violin for like the string department. And then they just like give comments and stuff, I guess. I'll let you know how that goes. And I'll probably insert some footage whenever that happens. Because it's the same piece that I played in my previous vlog, so you get to see how much I've improved. And let me just go over my schedule for the rest of the week. So tomorrow's my last day of classes. Thursday I have reading day, so it's just like no classes and I'm just gonna study for the whole day. Friday I have my chem final, and then Monday I have my bio final, my psych final, and then my paper for my critical thinking class is also due, and then Tuesday morning I'm moving out. So yeah, that's the plan for the next week or so. Right now, I have 4 bio lectures that I haven't watched from like 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, I'm headed to my violin jury thing right now, and somehow it's snowing even harder than it was before. Bruh, it's April. This is not okay. Yeet, I just did my performance. I'm shaking so much right now, oh my god. But I think I did pretty good actually. Like, usually I'm hella shaky. Like, even if I'm like not anxious, I'll still be shaky as fuck. My body's just like, no, fuck you, you gotta be anxious. But I think I actually wasn't that bad this time in terms of how anxiety affected how well I played. But I think I played really well. Like, I played with hella energy. Like, at some point I was playing, I was just like, I am so angry right now. And then like I just like played with so much like ferocity. I was like, holy shit. But yeah. Also, I just realized, because the piece I'm playing is Vivaldi Winter, and it's fucking snowing. So maybe it's my fault it's snowing. But yeah, I'll insert a clip here of me playing it. But yeah, this is probably a good time to promote my second channel. So I made a second channel called Trash PandaMish, and it's probably mostly just gonna be like shitposts and stuff, maybe the occasional behind the scenes, and I'm gonna put the full recording of my performance there if anyone's interested. And yeah, so if you subscribe to that channel, you might see some cool behind the scenes and some nice exclusive content. Okay, so it's been like 3-4 days since the last time I recorded. It's Saturday now. So I guess I'll just like update you on what's happened in the past couple days. So Wednesday was my last day of class, and then I kind of studied, maybe. And then Thursday I was studying for my chem final. And then yesterday, Friday, I had my chem final. And to put it lightly, it was complete fucking garbage. So like what my school does, apparently it's a rite of passage for freshman Gen Chem students, but instead of like a regular final that's like all our previous exams, it's like an official chemistry standardized test, and I literally can't. Like, it was so bad. But yeah, so we got 2 hours for 70 multiple choice questions, and okay, literally everything about it was just bad, and I was like getting progressively angry and angrier as I was taking the test. So first of all, we got these booklets, and we're not allowed to write in them, so they gave us like a bunch of scratch paper to write in instead. And the problem is, the classroom we're in is a lecture room, so it's like an auditorium with those like fold-up seats, and then we also get like these fold-up desks, and the desks are fucking tiny. Like, you could barely fit like a sheet of paper on it, like dead ass. And so basically, because we're socially distant, I have like the seats next to me free, so I had the desk next to me folded up and had my test booklet on that, and then my own desk folded up with like my Scantron and my scratch paper. And because we're not allowed to write in the booklet, I kept having to like swivel back and forth and like copy down the question onto a scratch paper so I could like do math and shit, and it was so fucking annoying. Like, I was getting like more and more pissed as the test went on. I just kept having to like switch back and forth, and I was getting mad about how like shitty the test was, and then having to like go back and forth, and I was getting like more and more pissed, and by the end I was like literally like shaking with anger, because I was just like everything about this is bullshit. And then okay, so the test, like, it was 70 multiple choice questions, and we got like 2 hours to do it. And it was actually like, it took so fucking long. Like, it took me like an hour just to get through the first like 20-30 questions. And so I was like behind. And then I got to the point where it was like, this is taking too long. Each question is taking too long for me to like think. So like, if it took more than like a minute for me to do it, I would just like guess and then like skip and come back. But then like by the end of the test, I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore. So like, I kind of checked some of the questions, and but then I would just like look at it and I'd be like, and then I just like basically just like didn't do it. And then like, I was talking to one of my friends, and she said her professor said that in the past the average is like a 54%. So the hope is that they curve it. That's probably what's gonna happen, because they're not just gonna fail all of us. But I feel like I still did like really shit. Anyway, I'm just mad because we could have just had a regular final that's like all our past exams, but instead we had to do this like standardized testing, and like the way they ask questions is like different from how we learn shit and all that. So like just like literally every part that could be bad about it was bad. Also, it's cumulative, but we could have had like a normal cumulative final, but it had to be this shit. And anyway, so like I'm fucking pissed. But yeah, now it's Saturday, and on Monday I have my psych and my bio final, and then at midnight I have my critical thinking essay due, and it's 8 pages. And so basically I have like 2.5 days to do this shit, and I'm definitely fucked. I like started my outline for my essay, and basically I just have to like focus and grind through everything, but I high-key don't have enough time, because my biggest worry is studying for bio, because I just like don't know how to. Like, bio is just like so much fucking information that I have to like somehow remember, and I just can't. And like, you know, low-key never really learned how to study in high school. So anyway, yeah, this is going great. I can't wait to go home because I fucking hate it here. Hello. I'm gonna try to speak quietly because it's like 1 a.m. But I literally spent like 12 hours writing this essay for my critical thinking class, and I finally finished. And turns out I went over the word limit by like 300 words, but it's fine. I think it's more like a word minimum and not a word maximum. And my professor likes me, so I think he'll be okay with it. It doesn't matter though, I'm still like fucked for my other 2 classes. I basically have like a day to study for these 2 exams that I have not studied at all for. So I know I'm fucked for bio, but it's just kind of whatever at this point. I'm just gonna try to jam as much information I can into my tiny brain. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go shower now. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hello. I'm starting to realize I think this vlog is actually kind of like super depressing, but you know, it's just my life. But okay, I just came back from my bio final, and as expected it was really bad. Okay, so here's the thing. Basically last week when we were deciding when to have our review session, my professor was like, let's have it on Sunday at 1. And then she was like, that'll probably give you guys enough time to study and whatever. And then she was like, because if you haven't started studying by then, you're basically dead in the water. And I was like, yep, that's gonna be me. But even worse, because I didn't start studying until literally like 3 hours before the exam, because I just can't give a shit anymore. So at that point I wasn't even dead in the water. I've been dead for like 10 years. It was like a month's worth of material. I had like 60 pages of notes. I got through like the first unit, kind of, and that's like basically the extent of my mental stamina. And then after that I just kind of like looked at it and then didn't absorb any information. And so on the exam I kind of got the first section down. It was the heart, circulatory system, that shit. So I kind of got it. And then the rest, the other like 80 to 90% of the test, I just guessed. There was like 2 to 3 pages about the kidney. I literally just guessed for all of them because I just did not know. And so yeah, we're doing great. And like towards the end of the test, I was like, my bio grade's definitely fucked, and I can't really bring myself to care. And at that point, I was really just like, you know, maybe I should just drop out, like dead ass. But yeah, now I'm gonna go study for psych, and then after my exam, I can finally be done with this shitty semester. Yo, I finished my psych exam, yay! I'm finally free, and look how nice it is out. Like, literally a week ago, it was fucking snowing, and now it's like 80 degrees. But yeah, now I can pack and blast music, and maybe talk to you guys if I am not too exhausted. I might have a chat. If not, then see y'all later. Finally, the semester's over and I get to go home after 3.5 torturous months. Honestly, I felt kind of conflicted about a lot of what I included in this video. There's a lot of me being pissed off and shit, and I feel like it gives off a lot of bad vibes, which is not really what I want my videos to have. I want people to leave my videos feeling better than they came to it, and I feel like this video doesn't really achieve that. But I also think this is one of those situations where you should portray things as honestly as possible without the rose-colored glasses of social media. And the truth is, this semester fucking sucked. I know a lot of people are struggling right now, and I hope this video at least gave you comfort in knowing you're not alone. Hey, look at this owl picture my mom stuck onto the window so birds will stop shitting on the car. She also bought this statue too. Yay, finally home. Here's me eating tempura udon. It's really good, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Yo, I'm back home. I'm chilling on my couch right now. And as you can see in the back, I have these lights that I installed like a week before I left, so you guys never got to see them until now. But they're so cool. Hold on. Ugh. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. But I like this the best. Purple, pretty pog. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some cool backgrounds for my videos now. Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap.